Hey guys, Brett Weiss here. Welcome to another video. My Retro Life, my good buddy Tyler Esposito, he posted about this store on X today. And he said if you're going to Houston, you need to check out this store. And it just so happened, I'm going to Houston. Retro City Games looks like a cool place, buy, sell, and trade. And I went inside, and it just so happens I know the owner. I didn't know that going in. I'd never heard of this place. So yeah, let's go check it out. They got some really cool stuff in there, including some imports, some great Nintendo stuff, and on and on. At the end of the video, I will talk to the owner, talk to him a little bit about opening a store, because it's a brand new store. They've been only around just a couple of months. So let's go in and check it out. They are right along a thoroughfare here. Again, this is Houston, Texas, Retro City Games. Got the little skyline there, got some Kirby action. Let's go check out this store. And on the left here, as you walk in, they've got a wall of PlayStation, including some imported titles. Very nice. Always love seeing the different box art they use for the import stuff. And then some anime-based titles, always good to see. Man, it is insane how popular anime has gotten compared to when I was young. It was very fringe. Even in the 90s, it was kind of a niche thing, but man, it is everywhere now. Truly mainstream. A lot of nice imports here. Guys, what is your favorite PlayStation game? I would love to know, love to hear from you guys. Einhander is one of my favorites. Really a big fan of Crash Bandicoot. And on towards some PS2 stuff. A lot of face-out titles, which is always good to see. Everything looks really nice on display. Kind of got a high ceiling here. Terminator 3. I remember being curious about playing this, but I never actually played it. Let me know in the comments if you played Terminator 3. I actually kind of enjoyed that movie. Treasure Planet. Spent a lot of time playing that action adventure game with my son when he was little. He would watch me play it, and then he'd play it. Ton of fun. Probably not the greatest game in the world, but you know, it did the trick at the time. Shadow of the Colossus. I've heard good things. And that's the greatest hits one. I wonder if that one's harder to find than the regular release. A lot of times the greatest hits stuff tends to be shorter print run because they've already sold millions of the regular in a lot of cases. Frogger the Great Quest, that's a fun one. Everything's really nice and organized here at the store. And a PS3 and PS4. And again, they've got a nice variety of imports. This seems to be kind of a specialty for this shop. And like I said at the end of the video, we will discuss with the owner a bit about how this shop came to be and what challenges he had getting it open and that kind of thing. Be interesting to hear. There's a lot goes into opening any kind of business, but retro gaming stores have their own set of challenges. Sonic Generations, that's a great title. Again, more imports, guys, some Saturn imports, very impressive. I'll be curious to, if I remember, I'm gonna ask the owner what the ratio of import sales to standard title sales is. I'll put that back in a minute. Got some Vita. I saw Retro Rick's recent video, and he was saying Vita's pretty far down the list on amount of stuff he sells. Oh, I got some Famicom games here. Again, always nice to see the different kind of art that they use compared to the US releases. Sky Kid, that's a great shooter. Side-scrolling shooter, it's a fun one. Rockman 2, you guys know it's Mega Man. Dig Dug 2. I did a playthrough of that, or at least a gameplay video of Dig Dug 2 on my channel. Got some Super Famicom. Guys, I've got a really cool Super Famicom item to show you guys in just a minute. Really rare item that I'd never seen before. Yep, if you want some imports, this is definitely a good store. The Wii U, a lot of people saying the Wii U is a good time to buy for it right now, that it's an underrated console and that prices are just starting to take off, and not to be kept sleeping on the Wii U. Guys, Spider-Man Friend or Foe, is that any fun? I remember wanting to play that one and never did. Of course, I love Mario Galaxy, Mario Kart Wii, great stuff. I actually had a lot of fun with Nintendo Land when it first came out.
Hello, welcome in.
Wheel of Fortune, had some fun with that one. I tend to enjoy game show video games just for some casual play with the family. And of course, you gotta have some NES if you're gonna open a retro gaming shop. Snake Rattle and Roll, that's a hidden gem on the console. Great version of Pac-Man if you're using an NES Advantage. Dragon Spirit, this is a really good port of one of my favorite vertical shooters of the era. Definitely got some solid titles here. Burai Fighter, it's a fun one. Trojan, really good early favorite for the NES. That one's a lot of fun. It's a hack and slash type of game. #101. I'm sure all those games are great on that Wii collection. And on the right side of the store, as you can see, we've got just it's like a narrow store. It's not massive, but boy, he's got it really well laid out, well lit, and there's definitely a lot of games here. And a lot of stuff that you definitely don't see every day. Even got some action figures here and there. My wife would love this Friends Lego set. Hardcore fan of the show. And there's a top loader, $135, certainly reasonable. You guys know I found my top loader at a garage sale many years ago for $4, but you know, those days are kind of long behind us finding those kind of deals, but you know, I still find the occasional deal, just nothing quite that spectacular. Got some nice collector's editions up here, including a translucent N64, the Japanese, region free, very cool. Ooh, this is nice. And again, more imports, which is really great. I didn't necessarily plan on seeing, you know, expect to see so many imports in like a neighborhood type retro gaming store, especially one so new. You don't expect this kind of really excellent stock. Whoa. TurboGrafx on the go, excellent. And here it is, guys. This is the Super Famicom item I was telling you guys about that I'd never seen before. $225, a little scuffed up, but dude, you just do not see this anywhere except for here. I've never seen this before. It's for Super Famicom system there on top, and with the dust cover, and then you open these drawers for the cartridges. Extremely cool and fragile as well, but man, what a awesome get that is. We'll have to ask the owner where he got this. PSP Go. Those have gone up in price, $1,200 for a sealed one. Of course, they don't make those anymore, so prices are going nowhere but up on a lot of this out of print stuff. Some nice, again, nice anime influence stuff. And some special edition console here. Very nice. And we got a Switch kiosk.
Can I also get the 20
Sure.
for the PS?
No problem.
You have a lot of games.
Yes, we do, yes.
Got the Famicom Disc System,
Oh,
where a lot of properties that you guys probably played on the NES for the first time got their start. Nice tidy collection of N64 and some more NES stuff, including the unlicensed, unauthorized Bible Adventures, and then some really solid titles here with Ninja Gaiden 2, Gaiden 2, I should say, Final Fantasy, Battletoads, some of the must-owns for the system. Wizard of Oz, what a dreadful game on the Super Nintendo. Page Master is actually quite a bit of fun platformer. One of my more enjoyable movie-based games. Nice little collection of amiibos here. Is amiibo plural, or do you say amiibos? Let me know in the comments what's your preferred way to say it. More import action. Factory sealed Paper Mario, 225 bucks. You could either get that or you could get the Super Famicom case. You let me know which would you rather have for 225. Double Dash. It's probably moved to my second favorite Mario Kart after Mario Kart 8. But it's excellent. Gradius collection, fantastic scrolling shooters, classic. Nice variety at this store. And as promised, guys, we're going to have a quick interview with the owner about the challenges of opening a retro gaming store. Richard,
Hello.
how's
welcome.
it going? I'm 2 months in business. How's it going so far?
It's going very well. We're very blessed to be here, and we have been very mindful. We had a former location at the Marketplace Antique Mall for over a year. We started out our journey as being a vendor at local game conventions. And 4 years later, my dream has come true. Thankful for all of our family supports, as well as our supports from all of our customers on making the store happen. And we look forward to many memories.
Congratulations, that's awesome. Was your booth at the Antique Mall one of those kinds that just sort of runs itself and you just have it all locked down and it's just a booth like that?
That's right. Our very first show was at Retropalooza Houston 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And since then we've been participating many different shows. We started off with 5 shows in 2021, and last year in 2024 we did about 30 shows all over Texas.
Wow, that's awesome. And you're sort of gaining stock and raising money as you go. And what have been some of the challenges in opening this store?
Some of the challenges here is procuring quality inventory. Our store is quite unique. Our store started out as a import retro game store. Mostly we offer Nintendo and PlayStation products here, import Sega such as Saturn and Dreamcast, and our store was mostly very catered to collectors. And we have been also facing challenges with everything going towards the digital market.
Right.
Our main goal is to keep everything physical and keeping people well informed that digital games, you don't own any of the games. You just have permission or licenses to play those games.
You sell a lot of imports compared to local games here. Like, what do you think the mix is as far as how many imports versus how many?
Yes, so of 10 games, our imports is probably about 70%, and
Wow.
30% American, because with us being a very niche store, offering a product that no other video game store has to offer, such as collector's editions or a lot of games in the natural library that never got localized here in the U.S.
I could tell your store was very carefully curated. Like if let's say somebody came in and brought like 50 Xbox games, would you make them an offer, or would you tell them, well, you might want to sell those somewhere else?
We naturally we don't offer any Xbox products at this particular location. However, that very well can change just due to the small footprint of the store. However, we do offer very competitive trade and buy offers as well too.
All right, so is anything else you would like my viewers to know about your retro gaming store here? So just say the name of the store, roughly where you're located in Houston. You know,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. So our store, it's called Retro City Games. We're located here in the beautiful city of Houston, Texas. We are in Jersey Village here, and we will be offering, once we're more established, we do plan on offering monthly swap meets here in our parking space.
Oh, fun. Excellent. I love to build the community that way.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
You know,
and so what events, do you have anything coming up as far as things you'll be attending?
Yes, our next show will be Retromania in Dripping Springs. We also look forward to being part of Retropalooza Houston here in Pasadena, and then of course you know, we do have our annual big show in Austin, Texas, Classic Game Fest.
Oh, Classic Game Fest is awesome.
Absolutely.
I'm there every year. Hope to be at Retropalooza Houston this year. We'll see if that works out. But anyway, yeah, thank you so much for talking with me, and yeah, just good congratulations and good luck moving forward on your store. It's awesome. I really like it.
Thank you.
You bet. All right, guys, there you go. Let me know in the comments what you think, what you see that you would love to add to your collection. And let me know if you've ever been to Retro City Games. And again, thanks to Tyler Esposito, my Retro Life, for posting about this store. It just so happens I was on the way to Houston this weekend, so it worked out. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. We will talk to you in another video.